Looks like we're set. Hello, Jodini and Dropski here. Toko. We are so back, Turbo. I don't want to rage quit cringy crackers. Hello, Sentry.
The enemy has captured Captain Keys and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers.
What's my fast forward key? There we go. Hello, Uncivilized. Yes, I am. Hello, Kenny Man. I already rage quit. True. There's one thing that I want to practice before starting an actual run. This won't be very long. This will be just a couple minutes. If that. Yep, we're gonna need a montage, Kenny. I was doing classic runs for a bit, and this is something that's different on Anniversary. And I was having trouble with last stream. Why is MCC making weird noises? Do y'all hear that? What is that? Maybe I need to restart the game. What a frog doing? That noise right there. Hello, Manali. And Tevox. I'm trying to read chat and do this at the same time. Okay, whatever. Let's go for it. Even if... Okay, yeah, I'm going to restart the game. That's very weird. It sounds like 8-bit. Who do you think you are? I am. Yeah, I'm going to restart the game. I don't think it's that Manali, because if it was like a problem with the jack, then it would be normal for you. I think it's an MCC problem. I look fluorescent. Yeah, whenever I stream during the day, I get some outside lighting. It wasn't me sounding weird drunken, it was the game. All right, let's do this. Purple face. The human skin is back, true. Hello, Kieran. The Rich Evans stunt double allegations, true. Okay, timer started. Let's go. Yeah, what's wrong with being purple, Jonathan? I completed the gameplay for my Mass Effect 2 video that won't come out until after the Halo Campaign Evolved video. But, you know, Campaign Evolved I don't get for another 5 days. So I was like, I better do something in the meantime. Hello, Xbox God 7725. Will we get a Cody Miller % speedrun for Reach? No. We will not. Hello, Token.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Hello, Abdullah. I am indeed Frog. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli.
Brains could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Hello, Tatopia. Hoping the remake's not trash? True. Hello, BC me. Can I do a Help CE multiplayer videos, please? Please? No. I think multiplayer videos for me, like, just, they don't work with my style. But also, I'm not really a big fan of CE multiplayer, and I'm not particularly good at it. Ribbit to you, Vanos. Hello, Linus. And J Kangaroo. Hello, cows make milk. What's trash uncivilized? Hello, Morpheus. More like Morbius. I am good, Xbox God. Thank you for asking. The reason I shoot the Marines on this, I mean, it varies based on the level. The reason I shoot them on this level, fucking God, blah, blah, blah. The reason I shoot them on this level is just to keep them out of my way so they don't block me. Hello, sad fishes. Welcome, welcome. Why were they standing there? That was weird. I had to rush that because of the revert I had in the stair room, so that was unfortunate. Hello, Penguin. Would I recommend starting Halo speedrunning? If you think it'll be fun. I don't know, yeah. I don't know you. Like my dad, I wouldn't tell to try Halo speedrunning because I know that he wouldn't like it. Hello, Darren. Is this Sloth? No. I'm so much better than Sloth. Comparing me to Sloth is a giant insult, actually. No, I am not invested in Halo lore. I was kind of into it as a kid. I like read the books and stuff. Now I don't care at all.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find
Am I going to play Campaign Evolved? Yes. I'll do a video on Campaign Evolved, hopefully pretty quick after I get it.
Those Marines could use some help.
Lego Batman, let's
Do
go.
what you do best.
Frame rate do I lock in at for Halo? 180. For a while I did just play 60. I didn't understand, you know. I was always a console kid, right? And then I started playing on PC, you know, for videos. So I never understood the big deal with frame rates, and Sloth and Cambit and some of the other Halo speedrunners were like, Frog, trust me, turn up the frame rate. And I was like, whatever. Then I turned it up and I'm like, holy cow, this does make a massive difference. I get early access for the remake? Not beyond what anyone else can get. I just paid the $20 for the extra $20 for the premium edition or whatever to get it the 23rd. I saw that like Hidden Xperia and Mint Blitz and some other people got it like even earlier than that. Like they're playing it right now. I don't have it yet. But yeah, I got the premium edition. I got the premium edition, whatever it's called, so that I could work on my video earlier. Or sooner, rather. Since I died, I'm bad at this trick, but I'll try it since I just had that death. So maybe I can salvage the run with this trick called Stair Skip.
Warning, blast doors closing.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access routes.
All right.
Ship's maintenance access routes.
Follow the nav point.
I don't know if I'm going to stream Campaign Evolved or not. Do I ever get bored of playing the same game? Yes, and then you don't see me stream it for a while. It's my favorite joke I've made in a vid. Probably from the Halo Reach Lasso video. The I was so mad joke in that one. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm bad at that trick. Yeah, the I was so mad in the Halo Reach Lasso video where it's a callback to the Halo 2 Lasso video. Except I like the twist that I put on it.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Usually Tevox, I don't go out of bounds on this level. That's, yeah. Sometimes I'll do that if I have that checkpoint and I die. Because I like to do this level deathless if I'm not going out of bounds. Hello, Nopelganger. I hope I don't rage quit either. When does Campaign Evolve come out? 28th for, like, everyone. If you paid for the premium, then it's the 23rd.
Better follow me.
We'll see, Morpheus. I feel like they've been talking about the KOTOR remake for like a decade.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Hello, Balin.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Yeah, some of my best stuff like that, like the Mercer Mare thing, that was like not in the script. That was something I thought of as I was editing.
Head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Because I just had, I don't know, Uncivilized. I turned it off. I say they scored a run at least. They were down 5-0. But yeah, a lot of my like favorite stuff in my videos is stuff that wasn't in the script and I thought of like as I was editing. Because I always like as I go and I can like see how things are flowing, and I always revise like as I'm making it and after I've already recorded my voiceover. And yeah, in that Halo 2 Lasso video I just had like frog rages in the script, but I didn't know exactly what that would be. And that was the way that I thought to express my anger. Aye, Hayden. It's hard being a fan of nothing but winning teams. That is true, Hayden. I remember, I told this same story last stream, but I remember, like, being on the bus in 7th grade and being told, like, what does a Chiefs fan do after the Chiefs win the Super Bowl? They turn the Xbox off and go to bed. Ho ho ho. Hello, Elliot.
Covenant, on the land
Elliot,
above
like the
us.
deer from Open Season. Halo Reach is probably my least favorite Bungie game, but it's still a great game. How are you, full shields? You gotta be fucking kidding! Halo Reach, I've never watched Game of Thrones.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Frog has SOAR 6. Aye. How long do snails sleep? 3. You just got a 211 on Keys Legendary? I'm assuming that's like through the MCC timer, which if you're comparing against like what Halo runners get, that's they count the cutscene in the middle of the level and the MCC timer does not. Just for the record, before you submit that as a world record. Yes, Dalton, I'm from Missouri.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
But yeah, even when the Rams were here, my family has always been Cardinals and Chiefs, rather than like Chiefs and Royals, or Rams
Those
and
Marines could use
Cardinals.
some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
I make my script after recording. Get out of the way!
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Oh yeah, that's way too much time lost already. I didn't die there, but I'm gonna reset on that. Ribbit.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Let's go, Dalton. I like Missouri just fine.
I'm a cowardly fool. Right behind us. Secure those blast doors. Move! Move! Keep it up.
Xbox God, I think by saying that, you're going to invite even more dissing of the Halo show. We're going to get out of this level, Jodini. Cody Miller was here. I mean, I mentioned this on one of my posts, but Cody did we were emailing back and forth a bit. He was very chill. Hello, Opal Ocean.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Hello, Nameless Family.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Xbox turn off.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
No, yeah, Jack, this game destroyed me on Legendary whenever I tried playing it when I was younger.
I'm taking fire. We could use a hand.
Oh, I'm dead. Dang it! I almost got through that. So this level, because it's the first level, right? It's kind of like you want it to get pretty, like, just, you know, let me run through everything without getting slowed down and without dying, just because it's a quick restart.
Got to get the hell out of here.
Let's drop this cringe subject, Drunken and Rob. I think this game is the second hardest behind Halo 2.
Secure those blast doors. Move! Move! Covering fire! Sir, the captain needs
I should
all
switch
the
to
Marines
lasso?
ASAP.
Definitely not.
Better follow me. Help me!
Hello, Jay. Cody Miller run. I think I'll be a little bit faster.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Yes, I did do Halo CE lasso in under 2 hours. Hello, Wood
Those
Goose.
Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
No, I have not participated in tarps off.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move in! Back to the airlock!
Respectfully, I don't think I'm going to answer any more sports questions, because then that's always very boring for the people who don't care about sports. And then the entire stream, if I talk about sports, will just evolve into sports talk for the rest of it.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now.
Hello,
remember?
EDU. I'm not planning on ever going to GDQ. That just, yeah, doesn't really interest me at all. Hello, Ryborg.
On the landing above us.
I tapped out on that grenade jump because, yeah, I thought I threw the grenade too low. So we'll just take the stairs. I may rob you. You'll want to join. You'll want to go to haloruns.com and join the Discord. And then there are links. There are literal channels on there called like H1 links, H2 links, H3 links that all have links to the best tutorials for everything in every game. So you'll want to do that rather than just like YouTubing like Halo speedrun guide, because most of the guides on YouTube are awful.
Follow the nav point.
Thank you for watching, Tori. I appreciate it. But Naked Eli, though, like I said, most of the tutorials on YouTube were awful. I was entertained by Eli's back in the day, but yeah, they're extremely outdated, and they weren't very good to begin with. I can't really speak to Eli on the other games, but on this game at least, like, the problem with his tutorials is he doesn't always... If it was just, like, simply like, okay, it's not the fastest, but it's the easiest way, then, you know, fine. The problem is, like, I could make a much better tutorial for, like, beginner strats if you're just trying to get the achievement or something than Eli's. But that's what I'm saying, Turbo. They fail as just basic achievement guides, too. A lot of times he'll throw in strats that are, like... I wouldn't tell a beginner to do if that's the purpose of them. So he'll do like something that's harder and completely unnecessary to save like 5 seconds instead of doing something that's easier that like I could show you how to do. But then also like if you are trying to be the fastest, they also fail at that because yeah, they aren't fast at all. But yeah, I've had people argue with me about Naked Eli stuff before.
Do what you do best.
Like, there are people that swear by him. Can I give you an example? One second. The main example that I always think of is on Silent Cartographer. So, there's a part where you're running back up. You have to get back up after hitting the button. Now we do, like, a big grenade jump, but, you know, you can't just run up. That's what people did for years. He does a grenade jump there that's pretty hard, and you have a very high likelihood of dying doing it. And it's completely unnecessary. Like, you can literally just jump up, like, you can platform your way up. The thing that he grenade jumps up, where, like, half the time you try it, you die. Not to mention, like, even if you don't get shot by the Covenant and die, it's also just a tough grenade jump to do. There's stuff like that. And, like, his guide for this level is just awful. Even if you want to be slow and safe, like... It's ridiculous, like, how slow his POA is. There's not a huge time save for the jump. Jeffrey, you're probably not understanding the jump that I'm referring to. I'm not talking about the big grenade jump to, like, get upstairs. I'm talking about there's a grenade jump you can do to literally just cut a corner. That he does in that guide for some fucking reason, instead of just jumping up. And then his trick explanations are terrible. The main one that, like, bothers me is on Truth and Reconciliation. His explanation for how to do the grenade jump in the hangar is just awful. And you don't really understand what you're supposed to be doing if you're going off of that. I'm dead. Son of a bitch. Right. Hold up, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Real quick. My first Halo game was either Halo 1 or Halo 2, I don't remember. Restarting is not a form of rage quitting. Is MCC froze? That's what I get for trying to switch levels. Let's restart this game. I have never rage quit on a stream ever. Yeah, the game rage quit for me.
believe that the island has multiple structures and installations. Somewhere under this ice, the map. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Where's my checkpoint? Okay, so we're on Silent Cartographer, right? I did the Warthog fling through the door and stuff. Oh, wait, actually, if you're going to do that, then you can literally just fall in the overshield and save health. Okay. So you press this, throw that grenade so these guys turn and look at it. Then you can just punch him to death. Very easy, very easy. Okay, this is where the problems start to come in.
I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems.
If I can shoot this jackal, speaking of problems, aye.
Firepower to get through.
Okay. Checkpoint? Anyone got a checkpoint? Who needs a checkpoint? Okay, there's a checkpoint. Okay. So what Eli does in his guide is this. Let me see if I can even remember how to fucking do it. Where you get up here, you do a grenade jump, and you get shot. Like half the times you just fucking die. Whenever, let me show you something. You don't have to do a grenade jump. You can literally just jump on here and not get shot at all. And then just run up this way. So it's stuff like that that I'm talking about, where it's like, if in a tutorial for beginners, why would you show the grenade jump instead of just that, where you can literally just jump up and run? That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, where like those guides are not good. I'm going to restart the game again since the audio's messed up. No person here, I was not rage quitting, I was showing something. It's not a risky if behind time one, Tevox. The whole point of his guides, right, is that they're supposed to be achievement guides for, like, noobs. What about skulls? There are no skulls on. So yeah, they fail on both levels. Like, they're not the easiest possible strats for, like, beginners, but they're also not the fastest. And, like, weren't at the time either. How do you donate TTS? You do $2 or more through a super chat. Correct, Jeffrey. The overshield grants you invincibility while it's charging. So that's also how the grenade jumps work, where you do like 6 grenades and jump with the overshield. What's my favorite sitcom? I don't know. Seinfeld was really funny. How do you get through the door on Silent Cartographer quickly? By doing the trick correctly. I don't think there's a difference, Tevox.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
I don't think that's a trick where the input methods matter at all.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us.
Yeah, I never advertise my Discord. I may rob you. And also, like, it's not very, like... I go to, like, Mint Blitz's server somewhere, and it's, like, super professional and, like, really detailed, and there's a bunch of stuff happening. My Discord is kind of just, like... not taken very seriously by me. Uncivilized, you're definitely not professional, so... if we were trying to be professional, you would have failed. Favorite show? Probably either Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I remember whenever I made the Discord and I announced it, there were a lot of people like, dude, don't make a Discord. Nothing's good. This is going to start your downfall. Nothing good's going to come out of it. And it's like, no, it's totally fine. Just don't be weird. Yeah, first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are peak. Okay, that was close. Am I on Insta? No. I don't know what I would put on Instagram. SpongeBob isn't funny?
We should hurry.
First off, in Civilized, you haven't
Last
seen
explosion. We had
the OG ones,
maintenance access. The Covenant are destroying the
right?
lifeboat.
It's like The Simpsons, except on an even, like, faster timeline. Like, Simpsons was funny for a while before it got bad. SpongeBob, literally, first 3 seasons, fantastic. After that, terrible. SpongeBob had a very quick fall off.
It looks like the Covenant won.
How long ago was the server made? Like 3 years ago. Like, pretty early on into my channel. And yeah, there was a time where it was like patron only and stuff, and then I opened it up to the public, but I never really like announced anything. Just kind of there for people to discover themselves. Am I going to play Campaign Evolved on the 23rd? Yes. How are you both alive? Okay, we're out of the first level.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me?
Season 4 of SpongeBob has some, like, alright episodes.
Can you move? The others. The impact.
But yeah, Season 5 onwards is where it fell to, like, completely unwatchable.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into
Darren
this
is
area.
very jealous of you in Civilized.
Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash.
Shut up, Penguin. Tendies and Coke Zero. I will not be consuming tendies. Will I live stream that Halo Evolved playthrough? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Because I typically don't like recording whenever I'm going to make a video. Like, I don't like recording the thing that I'm going to turn into a video, if that makes sense. I like being able to focus on what I'm playing, and I think me live streaming it would lessen my enjoyment of it, to be frank.
Check to see if there are any survivors.
Asthma, good luck, my little tadpole. He'll be watching until you end the stream. Please don't give up.
Thank you, Wood Ghost. I appreciate the attempt. It has to be a colon after ASMR, unfortunately. But I get what you were going for. Thank you for the 5 Canadian dollars. Sorry, if you asked how to do that and I ignored you, then I apologize. The only Futurama episode I've seen is the first one. Wait, what?
I could use some help over here.
Did I not kill the crewman? Am I stupid? Yeah, I was completely ignoring the actual game. Ain't no way. Hold up.
Another bandit dropping in behind us.
Oh, that's what it was. I did kill the crewman. I thought this Marine was dead, and he was not. That's the thing. Okay, that's what happened.
I recommend that we stay near the beacon and wait for extraction.
Okay. All right, this run will be better. We're gonna get below 410 out of POA. What happened? I had 2 Marines alive, which means run dead. Yep, this is the run to end all runs. I hope y'all are ready to see world record live on stream. The first season of Westworld, Coke Zero, Baseball, Halo 2, and Frog Archist videos. Aye, aye, aye. What are my thoughts on Campaign Evolved? I'll tell you after I've played it.
There it is. Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
How am I planning on shaving 7 minutes? Sit back and watch, Darren. Oh yeah, let's see, Wood Goose.
Testing, testing. I think this is better. Good luck.
Thank you for the 5 Canadian dollars again. Yes, that did work.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
On the super chats, you can do different voices. You just do the name and then a colon. So there's also Trump, Obama, Biden, Moist, which is Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, Charlie. Watch Mojo, one word. ASMR. Plankton, SpongeBob. Yep. Chills is one. The like Burger King foot lettuce. That voice. I don't think capitalization matters, Marky.
Taking fire. We could use a hand.
Michelle, there's 2 of us in here now, remember?
I'll do personalized ASMR. Don't know about that. I prefer McDonald's to Burger King, but neither is great. I haven't gotten Burger King or McDonald's in who knows how long. Well, that's unfortunate. I stuck the grunt and the grenade just didn't blow up. Sometimes that happens. I prefer ketchup uncivilized. Somehow Burger King is returned.
Hell out of here.
Culver's is very good. I like Brahms. Am I hyped for Campaign Evolved, or am I like a lot of people saying another remake? The people saying another remake, I don't understand how people are still confusing the difference between a remaster and a remake at this point. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know if I'm excited for it. Like, I'll play it when it comes out, and hopefully it's good. So, we'll see. No, I've never had Waffle House. What music am I into? My favorite band is Deftones. Oh, I'm sorry, Marky. I forgot to mention it has to be $2 US or more, or else it doesn't work. Frog Arca's drama is genuinely crazy. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what currency that is. What is HUF? Hungarian? Why is bro so hungry?
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
I don't know if Mike Stoklas is available.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Yeah, don't donate $1.99 either. When I say it has to be $2 or more, that means it has to be $2. Sometimes I'll say that and people will be like, oh, let me do $1.99 then. Nope, won't work. Hello, Nemo Mode. Thank you for the GL. Hey, let's see.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Froggerkist is scamming buyers into donating.
Thank you for another super chat, Mark. See, it worked. There's Charlie. That's a great sounding. Like, that sounds just like him. That's a very good one. I think I'm dead. Nice backpack reload, Frog. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. I'm gonna die here. He fired one shot at me right before the grenade blew up. That's insane. Cody Miller looks and sounds like he was huffing glue constantly when he was in elementary school. No, he doesn't. He looks like he looks and sounds like a totally normal person. What are you talking about? Watch my latest video and my most popular video, I May Rob You. I mean, you can hit me with the $1.98 super chat. I'm not going to complain about it. You're just not going to, it's not going to be read out by the TTS.
Contact. Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
Thoughts on the Campaign Evolved Lasso Skull list if I've seen it? I think it'll probably be easier than this game's Lasso with not having foreign. And I think Recession also wasn't on there. Hello, Theodore.
I don't keep it loaded, son.
So yeah, those are the 2 most annoying skulls in this game, Foreign and Recession. What's my favorite video game of all time? Probably this one. Let's see, Chodini.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Froggerkist situation is crazy.
Thank you, Chodini, for the $2. The Frog Arcus situation is crazy. I'm dead. I'm not dead. When did I upload it? My newest Cody Miller video was like a week ago. My original Cody Miller video was like almost 3 years ago. It was like September 2023. There was someone who commented and was like, yeah, I was all on board for this video until you used Charlie for clout. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? For one, he literally reacted to my video and got like 14 million views off of it. Which, you know, fair enough. Like, I'm not complaining about that. Thank you, Penguin Zero. Second, it's literally just a funny clip of him trying to say my name. I don't get what the big deal is. How's that using him for clout? Yep, Charlie made me. I'm just gonna call you Rob, but thank you, Rob, for saying that. Thank you, Muffin.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
My friend told me about you, and I've had a blast.
Why did this elite push up? That was a choke on my part. That was terrible on my part. Hello, evil hair to brush. But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat and the kind words, Muffin Mayhem 7708. Do I think Halo 3 had the best plasma grenade variant compared to... I love the grenades in this game. Like the frag grenades that are just nukes. And, yeah, the plasmas. I don't know.
You can't hide from me, sir. The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
Have me and Charlie ever talked? No, I have no communication whatsoever with Charlie. I have never played a shooter older than CE Balin. I have played games older than this, but not shooters. It is technically using... I'm not using him for clout. That's a completely... That's... Don't try to devil's advocate that. No, I was... Me using a 5-second clip of him trying to say my name isn't me using him for clout.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Of him trying to say my name in a video that he reacted to me.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Let's go, Spicy. No, I've never played Doom. I played like 10 minutes of Doom 2016 and thought it was silly.
Taking fire. We can use a hand.
Charlie made me popular. I think you're, you know, trolling, but, or just kidding around. There are people who've said that, and it's like, that was a video with 1.5 million views before Charlie reacted to it. And like, Charlie reacted to it, and it got a bump for sure for a couple days. Then afterwards, it just went right back on the trajectory that it was already on, right? Like... the worst skull in this game is probably Foreign, followed closely by Recession. Hey, thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Can't grenade jump now.
I like Halo. I like Thrawn. Happy hopping and speed running. Excited for campaign evolved.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Fuck. I don't know how I missed that jump. Yep. Thank you for the $10. Very kind of you. Hello, Mr. Monopoly. Mr. Monopoly, who just entered the chat. If you go to his channel, he's been doing speedruns of this game on Legendary on the original version, which has been very cool. I've been watching a lot of his streams. And yeah, Foreign means you can't pick up Covenant weapons or plasma grenades. Charlie wouldn't have missed that jump.
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
Moonman, or not Moonman, Orange Orc, the Recession Skull, it makes it so every shot you fire, it takes up 2 ammo, if that makes sense. So like if you fire the Magnum once, it takes 2 shots.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
If that makes sense. So basically it cuts your ammo in half, and your magazine size in half.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
You got a 139? Let's go. I didn't see it, but I tuned into your stream afterwards, and I saw that you updated the PB.
Oh. What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Widows, don't keep trying to rage bait me. If you want to, like, be in the chat and talk to me, that's fine. Don't try to, like, piss me off. Just be normal in my chat, please. What's worth famine or recession? Definitely recession. Recession's terrible.
above us.
I prefer 2 burgers. I used to think I was weird, but then I learned that lots of people do that. Okay. A double cheeseburger is definitely cheaper than 2 singles.
Life pods are launching. We should hurry. Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance access way. The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring.
Assault on the control room is one of the easiest levels to speedrun in this game. If you're talking about, like, just trying to complete it, obviously, you know, going for world records and stuff is different. But yeah, as far as just, like, completing the level in a hasty fashion, AOTCR is pretty easy. There's really just one big trick.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you now.
What's the reason for shooting the Marines? To keep them out of my way, because they like to stand in places where I'm trying to go. I do something special for 250,000? No. I will not. Okay, we're out. Hello, I may rob you. I just go live whenever I feel like it. So sometimes I'll stream like a few days in a row. Other times I'll not stream for a month.
The others, the impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning, I've detected multiple Covenant
Let's go.
flak
Hey,
ships on
Hal
approach.
Oates. Hey,
Definitely
Lotes.
moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
Library is way harder. Library isn't very hard to learn. It's not that complex. It's long and it's boring, but the actual stuff you do isn't that hard. 2 betrayals, whether you're doing anniversary or classic, is very annoying and very hard to learn. There's a lot going on either way. Muffin, that's a semicolon. I don't think this is gonna work.
Must. Been trying my best to 100% NCC and Halos. Under 3 hours is a real pain. You make it look so
I'm reading
easy.
a lifeboat beacon over
Thank you for the $5 though. And
Are any survivors?
yeah, thanks for watching and stuff. I remember when those achievements were really tough for me. So don't feel bad. Thank you for the $5. And also, hi Rocked. I used to watch your videos back in like high school, dude. I've watched the Limp Bizkit Regretting the Past, the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water one like 20 times.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Kill us all! Every man for himself!
Turns to dust? Yeah.
Shoot me too! I don't want the aliens to get me!
Okay, this time I killed every Marine. We're not taking any chances this time.
I recommend that we stay near the beacon and wait for extraction.
Crazy jump into a warthog. Definitely not going to do that. Why do I keep bashing with the weapon? If you mean when I'm just running around, that's just to do something with my hands. That doesn't mean anything at all. Yeah, like 10 years ago, Benjamin. I think from here on out, I'm going to do a no reset. So even if this gets slow, I think I'm just going to play through the whole game. So I'm going to try to PB, but even if this like gets off PB pace, we'll keep going. Hello, Peter Pan. So yeah, just going for PB, not world record. And no, melees don't delay checkpoints in this game. That's like a Halo 2 onwards thing. In this game, jumping delays checkpoints and like firing shots. I played this game a couple times before, MLG Tactics. Okay, so there I did a trick called drop skip. So usually you're supposed to have another dropship over there, but I did all that in a certain way, so I just skipped to the last one. Would be interesting for me to talk to Cody. I have talked to Cody through email. He was very chill. Hello, Shockmaster from Nottingham, England. Let's go. A normal body, but a frog head. Aye, aye, aye. Do another C. Lasso speedrun? No.
If those lifeboats make it down, Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Bowhammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save.
Yeah, I think if I was to have merch, I'd probably keep it pretty simple. Just my logo.
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed.
Hello, twice as cruel.
Roger, Bowhammer. Stand by to
And yeah, I literally got the portrait done right back there. Like, that's literally me.
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Bowhammer.
Why am I a frog? Why are you a person?
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built
What do I think of all the
it,
Xbox
so it
news?
must
I don't
lead
know.
somewhere.
I don't
I've hacked
really
into
care about all that
Covenant
stuff.
data network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels.
I don't even know what news you're
We
referring
should
to.
Show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use
Let's
your
go
suit's
Castle
transcom
Freeland.
system to monitor their chatter.
Sometimes my name is Frowner. The chat gets kind of whack, but I don't think there's anything whack happening right now.
Can't hide from me. Stay on target.
I've been bad at that lately. I don't know why. From all the things shown about the, I haven't seen any content about the CE remake. I don't know what stuff has been shown. So I haven't seen what you're talking about, Mustafa. What are some Halo 2 legendary tips for a regular playthrough? Noob combo, plasma pistol, battle rifle, or carbine. Is there some 200 IQ reason why I shot the Marine? Yes.
A lot more
I can explain that in a
thoroughly
minute.
about the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell.
Yes, Castle. I paid for the premium, so I'll be
Find
getting it the
Captain Keys and
23rd.
the other survivors. We have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Hey, thank you, Wood Goose. Oh, no.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
Thank you for another 5 Maple Leaf dollars, Wood Goose. It does not make the enemy spawn faster.
Lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors.
Okay, so reason one why you shoot that Marine is here I'm going to do a Warthog fling, so you'll see I'll fly to the base. And if he's looking the wrong way, he'll like turn and he'll block you. So you just go right into the side and you don't get here. So that's reason one
Interior of the structure.
why you kill that Marine. Reason two, really minor thing, like here I'm going to be killing Marines and maybe he gets mad at me and like then I can't enter the Warthog or like he's shooting me at something. So that's another reason. What I think is the most important reason is at the next area. Hello, birdies to bogeys.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
So the other reason why you kill the Marine is because here, wait for it, there's a Covenant down below and there's a bunch of Marines back there. I need the Covenant to go in and kill those guys for me. If you have the guy on the gun, sometimes he'll shoot and it'll like draw the Covenant away from those Marines and over to you.
Cody hates the Magnum more than Garfield hates Mondays.
Thank you, Spicy Goat Cheese, for the $5. Frogocus, can you please explain to the viewers what you're doing? No. No. There's no sniper guy. Or actually, what the fuck am I talking? I was thinking about the next area. The next area, there's no sniper guy. On that area, yeah, there was. But, no, you just gotta kill him. On some of the old strats, they would drive up top and they would grab him as a passenger. In, like, some of the old runs.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Let's get out of here.
I played Destiny when it came out, like, once and never again.
Showtime. Nice shot.
What are you doing?
Good one.
We have to stay with the Marines.
So this is the last area, so here I can just leave the Marines alive and actually use them to help me.
We were unable to save the Marine. We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
Try that on. Nice one.
I thought I saw another red dot somewhere. Maybe not. What's my stance on Halo Infinite? It's fine. How are you alive and over there? Whatever.
That's the last of them.
Alright, whatever.
I'm on my way.
New traffic on the
I never rage quit.
I found Captain Keys. He's being held.
Are there better speedrunning guides or more updated ones than Halo Completionists? Depends on if, like, you're wanting to speedrun and, like, actually get good, or if you just want to get through it.
Touchdown on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers up.
Because those are two different things.
There's our ride. Get aboard. and let's
Brock,
get out.
I'm gonna need you to hunt for the ingots. It's very important you get this, yes, very important.
The enemy has
Cortana, yes, the lovely Cortana will help you.
the truth and reconciliation. The ship is currently
Thank you, Twice as Cruel, for the $5. That was a good one. Both? Then yeah, go to the Halo Runs Discord, and then there's all links and stuff to the best tutorials for every game. Like every trick and every level in every game.
Various troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, we should be
But
able to
thank you for the
log
$5.
on
Twice as
traffic
Cruel.
signals.
Very good, very good.
Use neural
That was a good one.
interference.
Hit 'em, Marines. Go, go, go. The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your
The most
sniper
boring
rifle
level to
take out the
speedrun for me is Library. I hate the Library. Either Library or the level I just did, Halo. That level is really boring. This is the best level to speedrun in the game. This level is fantastic. Has a lot of combat. And it has a lot of tricks. Nice shot, Frog. And there's a lot of, like, needing to adapt like that.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Why is this elite running around?
Cortana to fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left.
Please don't shoot
Should
me in
be
the
able to
back.
flank the enemy.
He's shooting me in the back. It's fine, though. Okay, we're fine. Favorite Halo level? Grave Mine from Halo 2. Is it worth it to try to make a video about Campaign Evolved? Yeah, of course. Don't be afraid of like, oh, well, other people are going to get views, so I'm going to be crowded out. Don't worry about that. Just if you have a good idea for a video, make it. I remember at first, my first couple of videos were about Dead Space because I was like, oh yeah, there's way too many Halo channels, right? Like, I can't break through. There's too much competition. You just got to make good stuff that people want to watch. Nope, I thought I saw another grunt alive. Threw that grenade late.
You like this? Right on.
Where's the grunt alive now? Oh yeah, whatever. That was still good. Thank you, Micah the Heike.
Under the ship now.
Good work, Marines.
Well, Castle, I'm talking about when I first started. Like, literally when I first started my YouTube channel, I was like, oh yeah, I can't do Halo. It's way too populated. And I have 0 subs. Hey, thank you, Chicken Hawk. Wait for it.
Hey, Frog. When are we gonna get a face reveal?
Thank you for the 20 bucks. That's very generous of you. A lot of people in chat are probably thinking that you're joking because, like, you know, like, oh, we can see his face on the webcam. I can tell that you're a real fan who knows that this is my human VTuber avatar, and my actual real Frog identity is still hidden. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if, like, the people of the world are ready to see a literal frog playing Halo. So I don't know. I think I want to keep up this, like, human persona for a little bit longer. But thank you very much for the 20 bucks. I appreciate it. For those of you just joining, I said that this would be a no resets. Even if, like, I mess up and this is, like, way slower than PB, I'll just play through the whole game. So y'all can see the entire run rather than just, like, the first couple levels over and over. That's a trick. I've been doing a lot of classic runs, so without, like, anniversary nonsense. You can still do that trick on, like, the original version of the game. You just do it different. But I think it's easier with the anniversary graphics, and it is a little bit faster with anniversary graphics. By like 10 seconds, so nothing too big. So hopefully that answers your question, Orange Orc. Threw that plasma a little bit off. It's fine though. The geometry might be different. There's a small difference in the geometry, yeah. But it's mostly the same. Actually, I guess there's 2 differences in the geometry. One of them makes Anniversary slightly more difficult. Basically, on Anniversary, there's an extra beam you have to jump over that's not there on Classic. That is not the grenade I meant to throw. For those of you who don't know, frag grenades actually have a larger blast radius than plasma grenades. How do I determine when the grenades will blow up? Practice, having a feel for it.
What video are you most proud of and or had the most fun making?
Thank you, Muffin Mayhem, for another donation. It varies, like, over time. Like, at the time, my Halo CE speedrun history video I was most proud of. That's still my longest video, and I think that was really good for the time. But, you know, like, as I go on, I think I get better at making videos. So, like, now I could do a way better job on that video than I did back then. But, you know, for the time, I was very proud of that. The KOTOR 2 Plasma Torch video is another one. I was really proud of that at the time. I still think that's a pretty good video. And I don't say this about every video, but I think my latest video, the Cody Miller's Halo Reach Run, I think that's like one of my best videos I've ever done.
Amazing, sir. You really kicked the
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
The frog sitting at the laptop. No comment. I don't know, Snood Noodle. I don't know. Wow, I can't hit anything. Okay, hopefully Keys doesn't die. But yeah, I do want to, like... Those of you who have been around since, like, my first year of YouTube, like, I've continuously, I feel like, changed and, like, always tried new things and, like, kept it fresh. Which, my next video, not the Halo Campaign Evolve video, but the Mass Effect 2 video, I also want to do, like, pretty different than my usual. Not so much in terms of, like, if you look at the title and thumbnail and stuff, you'll be like, oh, yeah, it's just another Frog video, but in terms of, like, the execution, I think I want to do it pretty different. Nice. That was a good TNR. Yeah, that's the thing, Spicy Goat Cheese. The CE run was a lot worse, and there's a lot more, like, entertaining things that happen in that run, but I think as far as, like, my job is making the best video that I could, I think I did a better job with the Reach video.
Cartographer, somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple
Have fun on
structures
Power
and
World Muffin
installations.
Mayhem. I considered buying that, actually, earlier. I looked at it on Steam. More like Silent Car Froggrapher. Benjamin, he did not cheat all of his runs. Monopoly was talking about that. He didn't cheat all of his runs, he just cheated a lot of them. But yeah, he did have some legitimate records. But yeah, the Halo 2 thing, he did a deathless Halo 2 completion that got him in the Guinness Book of World Records, and that was apparently completely fake. Power World just had its, like, official release before. It was just in beta or whatever. Or, like, early access. An upcoming Campaign Evolve video. It'll just be, like, when the game comes out and I play it for the first time, I'll just do a funny video of my first playthrough or something. I don't know. But yeah, you know, I can't play it and I can't make it until I have the game, which I don't have yet. So, like... Lots of people have done deathless runs, Rob. There's only been a couple people who have done, like, deathless lasso runs. But yeah, as far as just, like, the regular game on Legendary, lots of people have done that now. I'm not going to speedrun Campaign Evolve Tansen.
Don't let them lock the doors.
I'll play it, but yeah, I'm not going to speedrun it. Oh, just my first playthrough? I'm not sure. Let's go, Joe. Love Agalock. Love the mantle. Thank you for the $5.
Donating as a fellow Agalock enjoy.
That's like peak winter walk music. This grenade jump I'm not good at. That other one I just did, I am good at. This one, not so much. Yeah, I just walked right off. There we go. No, I haven't listened to Opeth again.
They blocked the doors. We don't have enough firepower to get through.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed.
I've seen the skip from the beach. Yeah, it's not possible in controller, so I'm never gonna learn it.
419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
I got you, Rob.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out
Why do they all magically die? It's just, yeah, the enemies who were here when you first arrive, once you come up and hit the low, they just magically die. I don't know why. That's just how they coded it, I guess.
find Halo's control center.
Yep, it's me, the British guy.
We have to get to the center before the Covenant.
My motion tracker is partly blocked by my speaker. I need to move that. I couldn't see where Foehammer was. I like Halo Wars. Yeah, let's go. Save 2 seconds. These are my real PB splits, by the way, so I'm only 4 seconds behind my PB, so this is a good pace. Yeah, Halo Wars is fine, Matt. I liked it back in the day. I don't know, Shenanigans. The remake is going to be like on a totally new engine and have totally new weapons and enemy behavior, and I think like if stuff does carry over, it's because they mean for it to carry over. So I don't know. My favorite level casually is this level, Iceless. In the speedrun, my favorite level is Truth and Reconciliation. What the heck was that elite noise? What's my least favorite Halo character? I don't fucking know. I can't think of any, like, bad Halo characters. There's some that are maybe, like, forgettable. I can't think of anyone who's, like, annoying.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy?
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana.
Yeah, Palmer's
Hold position.
fine.
We're on our way.
I guess, yeah, she's kind of rude to the Master Chief. I am ordering you to surrender that AI. I don't know. I'm thinking of Halo 4's campaign because Palmer is like barely in Halo 4's campaign. Maybe she's like worse in Spartan Ops. I don't remember. Rude to Jimmy Rings. No, I'm not going to speedrun Campaign Evolved. I'll play it, but I'm not going to speedrun it. Favorite Halo weapon? The battle rifle. Escherum. I played through Halo Infinite's campaign once when it came out, and then once for my video that I did on Infinite, and that's it. Like, it was like, yeah, that was fun, and then I never had any desire to play it again. That might be too low. Yep. Son of a bitch. Hold up. Should I cheat? Let's cheat just so that you don't have to see me fly back. Because that would be a couple minutes. Okay, so run's dead, but we'll keep going just to show you all what the rest of the stuff looks like. So we can just play more. There we go. Very true, Mono, very true. Hello, Juan. Do an anniversary graphic? That's true, I should have switched. Because then, yeah, you would have been able to see where I was. Thank you, Uncivilized. How did that teleport me? Yeah, as far as your second question, hopefully that was just answered for you. But it teleports because, like, you get, I think, intersected with the Banshee, and the game just, like, freaks out and sends you elsewhere. Those were Banshee teleports at Orange Orc. That's how I just went from under the Banshee to on the ice bridge and in the control room. This movement I'm really bad at. Hey, look at that. I'm already outside the facility. What's my least favorite level? Probably keys. Thanks for hanging out, Rob. Oh, I forgot. Plasma pistol. Why don't I play KBM? Because I grew up an Xbox kid, and I don't really care to get good at KBM. How does someone accidentally discover that putting a Banshee in this... Well, that's your first problem. It wasn't accidental. People found that that's a mechanic where if, like, Banshees crush you, then you can get teleported. And they figured out how to turn that into a useful trick. Was just the order of the games backwards. I switched around Infinite in 5 and 4. But then, yeah, then the rest were just the games backwards. J Kangaroo, I'm using HCM, the checkpoint manager. Halo checkpoint manager, it's called. So yeah, you can do that to, like, make custom checkpoints for, like, practice and stuff. What other game do I intend to speedrun other than Halo CE? None. I don't really care to, like, learn and get really good at another game. Speedrunning wise, that is. Because, yeah, it takes a lot of work and a lot of practice that, yeah, I don't really care to put in. Marty, this is where Halo turns into a horror game. I forgot. What started the This Is Where Halo Becomes a Horror Game? I used to, like, go into, like, Twitch streams and look for people playing Halo for the first time. And it would always annoy me how often this would happen where, like, they've never played Halo before and they would load up this level and motherfuckers in the chat would go, "This is where Halo turns into a horror game," instead of just shutting up and letting the streamer play it for the first time and find that out themselves. Like, don't warn them in advance, like, oh, this is going to be a scary level. Like, just let them play the fucking game. So I started saying that to make fun of those people. And it became an inside joke. I missed. I missed again. Because they're allied, you don't have tracking, so you have to, like, lead it. It's kind of tricky. Okay. Well, no, it's not even like that they're trying to spoil it. Thank you, Gantis. I'll let that read out.
The only thing scary is how good you are at this.
Thank you for the $2. No, what's annoying about it is that they aren't trying to spoil it. Right? Like, they're not trolls who are, like, coming in just being like, hey, by the way, there's gonna be flood. They think that they're, like, aiding the experience to, like, be like, this is where Halo turns into a horror game, instead of just shutting up. Like, that's what's annoying about it. It's not out of maliciousness, it's out of cluelessness. I saw Rich Evans and I clapped. That's the thing that I differentiate too, because like I expect like for me, like I expect troll comments. Like that's a thing that just happens on the internet. People come to your comments and like make fun of you or whatever. So those don't really bother me. Where I get annoyed is where it's like people who are fans of me saying things where they don't mean to be rude, but they are. Do you know what I mean? Or where people are like, people try to be a jerk to me, but they think that it's like, that they're like, I don't know, that it's like, I don't know. But so when we say this in your stream, you take it as a joke? What are you referring to, Marky? The Halo being a horror game thing? I guess an example of what I mean is like, it's one thing for like a troll to come in and just be like mean. It's another thing for like someone who's a fan to be like, hey Frog, looking pretty ugly today. Wink wink. And where they like, they think that they're like in on the bit and that I'm like joking or in like, that's a fine thing to say to someone that you like. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a difference there. Like if someone is like actively trying to come in and be like a jerk and like troll, that's different. That doesn't bother me. It's when people are like clueless that bothers me a little bit. Frog jokes.
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup.
Secret Facebook page. I don't know what you're talking about. Was I human once? Yes. Then I got cursed by an evil witch who not only made me a frog, but also made me addicted to Halo Combat Evolved. Am I talking about the boat thing? I don't know what the boat thing is. Yeah, it's the same witch that narrates the donos. What's my favorite of the games I played for the first time on the channel? Definitely Fallout New Vegas. Where can we find this witch? Under my house. Thank you, Ryan. I'm down like 35 pounds. I did like I think my New Vegas DLC video, I appeared on camera, and I compared how I looked in that video to like how I looked in my Revenge of the Sith video, and yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Hello, RP Gaming. What do I have, a framed picture of myself? Cause I'm the best person. I don't know. The non-meme answer is my mom got me that for Christmas.
Please wait here.
How can a frog lose 35 pounds? Very carefully. Hello, Nico. Thank you for the good luck. You're supposed to throw a frag grenade here to kill this rocket guy. I'm gonna, yeah, just do that. And it worked out. We're good. So I'd rather save the frag. More like save the frog. Let's go, brain dead cabbage. And yeah, they completely nerfed the shotgun after this game. See ya, Dandy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this is definitely the best shotgun. Which shotgun is the worst? The Halo 2 shotgun. The Infinite shotgun is actually really bad too. I forgot about that one. But who plays Infinite?
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the fog. They seem most persistent in their attempts to attack them.
I have like no pistol ammo left. That's pretty bad actually. Am I dead? This hallway is called Cancer Hallway for obvious reasons. This hallway sucks. Part of the problem is I can't kill the infection forms. I have to leave the infection forms alive. Because right now the game is trying to give me a checkpoint, but I want to delay it. So I have to leave enemies alive around me. The reason I delay that checkpoint, and here I'm going to throw a grenade to keep delaying it, is for this door, we do an entirely luck-based trick. So this one, I just have to revert until I get it. Oops. Hopefully that wasn't it, because I fucked up. I only fired once. Why did the grenade go that high? That was wild. So I have to keep resetting until this guy drops in 2 shots. Which is just completely luck. It's determined if he'll drop in 2 shots whenever he spawns. So whenever that hold your position text comes in, that's when he spawns. So I got the checkpoint right before that comes in. So it's a different spawn every time. But yeah, that's just pure luck. It's not the number of shots that determines the reviver. It's just that's how you know that they're going to be a reviver. It's determined, you know, regardless of how many times you shoot them. But yeah, that's just how you know that it's one. What's the fastest time for glitchless / skipless? No one knows, because how do you define skipless? Or glitchless? Like, am I doing a skip right now by, like, just beelining it through the hallways? Well, that's the thing, Spicy Goat Cheese, is, like, grenade jumps aren't glitches. But are grenade jumps allowed? Including the grenade jumps where you use, like, 5 grenades and skip entire sections. Those, like, definitionally are not glitches. But whenever people talk about, like, glitchless or skipless, I don't think they want those things allowed, even though they aren't glitches. This would be an example of a glitch. If it's not a glitch, it's allowed. Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is like, when most people talk about, like, glitchless, they probably don't want you skipping through, like, entire areas with grenade jumps. I think a glitch is where you're, like, exploiting a bug in the game's code. Like there, like I'm teleporting. You're not supposed to be able to teleport. The difference with grenade stacks, so like on Silent Cartographer, where you throw 6 grenades and you grab the overshield and you skip like everything, is that no part of that is a glitch. Like, it's dev intended that picking up overshields makes you invincible, and it's, well, while it's recharging. And it's dev intended that grenades, if they blow up under your feet, they boost you higher. So that's not a glitch whenever you do a big grenade stack. It's just using a dev intended mechanic. It's using 2 dev intended mechanics in a way that they did not foresee. So it's definitely a skip. I'm not saying it's not a skip, or like that the grenade jump is dev intended, but it's not a glitch. Just using their mechanics in ways they did not intend. Banshee grab is not a glitch. Banshee grab is also like just using dev intended mechanics in ways they didn't intend. It's not a glitch to get the Banshee pilot ejected. It's the same mechanic as you getting ejected when you like flip your Warthog. We're just getting the elite to fly in a certain way so that he gets kicked out of the Banshee, like you getting kicked out of your Warthog or whatever vehicle when it flips over. But yeah, when people talk about like, oh, I want to see glitchless runs, right? Like, they probably wouldn't be fine with you doing, like, I think when people ask for glitchless, what they really mean is like full path or like don't do skips or whatever. Those are exploits. Sure, we can use that term exploit, but that's not a glitch. Didn't I make a vid about this? Yeah, I did a video called Glitchless where I said in the intro, like, it's not really glitchless, it's more like trickless, because there's non-glitches that I could do that I don't do. Exactly, Moon Man, or Moon Man. I think that's what it boils down to. They want to watch the gameplay casually but fast. Well, yeah, Chris, like, that's the thing, right? Like, there's plenty of sections where, like, you don't have to do glitches to just run past stuff. Right? Like... But, yeah, exactly what Dementio said, right? Like, the reason there's not glitchless or skipless or anything is because they're, like... How are you going to define it is the problem. So, yeah, I think the simpler thing is just play the game as fast as you can. Doing things that are possible within the game, rather than trying to worry about like how we're defining things. Thank you, Uncivilized. But it's not the way the devs intended, Muffin. So no, that's not how. Like the devs don't intend for you to just run past entire sections. Like, watch them react to Garish's POA and the devs react to the Halo speedrun. He just runs through all the hallways and you can tell that they're like, what is he doing? Even though it's not glitches and stuff, he's just running through things. Hello, Window Washer. Hello, Kiva Sean. Marty, he's killing the Marines. So yeah, people like, I think, anytime people ask about like glitchless or skipless, it's just, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. No one does it.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat...
And right, it's not like, I would understand it if like, this game had tricks that made it boring. Like, KOTOR 2 speedruns are awful. The any percent or whatever, like, glitches allowed. Because it's literally just like saving and loading over and over. If you ever watch a KOTOR 2 speedrun?
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet.
Like this game, right? Like, yeah, we skip stuff with glitches and stuff, but there's still like a ton of combat and cool stuff that happens too. Like, and I think the tricks that we do are cool. Hello, Tom the Mom. Thank you very much. Also, I can only see like 10 chats in a row, so if I miss your chat, I'm sorry. Yep. Thank you, Ethan.
I like bouldering. Seeing you execute flawless movements motivates me to work on my technique while climbing. Dunno if it makes sense as to why THX.
Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate it. Glad I can help motivate you. Hello, Harry.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time.
How long is the KOTOR speed? The KOTOR 2 speedrun is like 10 minutes. So that's why in a game like that, where they have like categories where it's like, oh yeah, you can't do this trick. Whenever there's a trick that just makes it boring.
They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it
Yep,
to fire
2
deep
betrayals.
into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to
Why
calculate
Frog
the
Archist?
range.
Because no one else had the name, and it was something where I could think of
Damage or
like a
destroy
picture and
these
stuff.
generators, the monitor will need to repair them before
My original name idea that I had was so cringe that I don't even want to say it, because it will make me like physically sick. It was so bad. Where it's like I would have 5,000 subscribers right now if I went with my first idea for a channel name.
I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with the nav point. We need to move in and neutralize.
Yes, Bull is anniversary only. You can theoretically do this on Classic,
Move out and I'll mark the target with the nav point when we get closer.
but it's not really feasible because you can't see anything.
We'll need it to reach the
Which I do Classic speedruns as well. That's what I've been doing for the most part. I haven't done an anniversary run in a while, actually. But yeah, on Classic, you fight through this level on foot. So this completely changes everything. So yeah, if you haven't seen this before, prepare to have your mind blown. How much of a dono? Aye, aye, aye. Send however much you want, and I'll say it. How about that? However much you feel like giving me. It's like the Radiohead In Rainbows album where you could pay as much as you wanted to get the album. How are you clipping through everything? By cheating. It's a basically none of this stuff, like you can see it, but it doesn't actually exist in the world. The map is not actually loaded in right now, but the triggers are loaded. So what I'm doing, the way this level works is you have to like hit every single trigger in order to complete the level. So I'm flying to where the triggers are, and I'm just stopping for a second because they check every second. So I'm just making sure I hit them, and then I'm moving on to the next one. So I'm hitting all these triggers to advance the level, and this is the last one. It should cause an explosion if I did everything right. Now we fly back up where I started, and now I have to actually load in the map. Which most people do this part on classic graphics. I prefer this on anniversary, but I also just fucked up. So let me take this slow since this run is already slow. Just to make sure. This is something where if you mess it up, the run is just dead. There's no way to recover. There we go. I did not go to midnight releases. I was a child. Uh-oh. I fucked up. That's what I mean, where it's like if you fuck it up, it's just over. Son of a bitch. Let me cheat. That's right, we're gonna cheat. I haven't done this trick in a while. That's my excuse. Yep, pulling a Cody. We'll just do that to keep the run. Because, yeah, literally, like, the only other option is I restart the entire trick, which would be a few minutes, so. But, yeah, this I also just never was really that great at, so. Even when I wasn't washed, I would mess stuff up. If I was at, like, GDQ or something, I probably wouldn't even attempt this. I would probably just do Classic 2 Betrayals, if I'm being honest. Because on Classic TB, even if I have trouble, I at least don't have to worry about, like, a multi-minute reset. Hmm. Yep. Hashtag noticing. Aye. What makes me a good Halo streamer, in my opinion? I don't know. Am I a good Halo streamer? I don't consider myself to be... I mean, I guess I'm streaming right now, but this I don't think is my thing, really. I'm a YouTuber. I make videos. I do the streams just to hang out and chat with my people who watch the videos.
Generator overloaded. One more to go.
Top 3 Halo YouTubers. I love them all equally.
Located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are
Yeah, I
still
hate
powered
Darren,
up.
though.
The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes.
I'm doing great.
Without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation.
When am I going to stream next? I never know in advance. It's just whenever I feel like it. Now you can see enemies running around, so that's all loaded in. I did not get a review copy of Campaign Evolved, which I'll be honest, I was kind of irritated by, or not irritated. I was kind of hurt by. Yes, I'm on MCC. Because listen, right? Like, I was a Halo only channel. I was getting really good views as a Halo only channel. And even after I branched out into like not Halo stuff, right? Like whenever I do Halo, I still do really well. And I guess they didn't deem me good enough to get the review copy so I could be working on my video right now. Okay, this is the other trick that I'm like really bad at. So this one I could also mess up. Yep, I messed up. It's fine though. We can do the backup. Do I think it'll be worth it? I'll tell you after I play it if I think it's worth your money or not. Oop. Am I stuck? That was weird. I did not watch the World Cup. I don't care about soccer. That's true, Loki. Once I hit 1 million, I'm out of here. I'm back to frog life. Or wait, I'm back to human life because now I'm a frog. That's right. So in this area, 5 Flood have to die in order for the next part, in order for the end of the level to like work. So 5 Flood have to die. Doesn't matter if I kill them or the Covenant kill them, just 5 Flood have to die. So I threw a couple grenades where a bunch spawned. Hopefully the Covenant killed a few more for me. And you know that you got it if those guys spawn in, so we are good. Those guys weren't there, I'd have to turn around and go kill some more Flood. Fly here. Then you can turn around and go to the generator. Hello, Carlos. We'll do more stuff after this run. So the stream will not be over after I finish the last level. Why only Rebellion / Republic Lego sets? You're seeing a very small part of my shelf. I have lots of Empire stuff. I love Better Call Saul.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here. The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
I can do a little bit of reach speedrunning. Yeah, that could be something we do.
Captain?
I do know a few reach levels
I
now.
lost him.
I haven't done them in a few days, but we'll see what I remember. Halo title is the best story / writing. Halo 2 is peak story-wise. The only problem with it is that they didn't get to finish it. Like, what is in Halo 2 is great. John, I haven't bought a Lego set in like multiple years at this point. That was a phase I had in like 2022. So yeah, I don't even know what new sets are out. The reason I'm killing these Flood is if you don't, then they come back to life during the cutscene and they'll kill you. Why is this not working? Did I not hit the trigger? Wait. What is happening? Why is this not working? I'm legitimately confused. I don't know why this isn't working. What did I do wrong? I've never had this before. Speedrun should be allowed acrophobia skulls since it isn't part of an exploit or glitch. Well, it's a skull, so skulls aren't allowed. There is a skulls category. But that's something where it's defined as, like, no skulls. Because that's something that is easy to define, which is acrophobia on or off. I'm confused. Why is this not working? I don't understand what's happening. What trigger did I skip to where this doesn't work? Yeah, did they patch this? What the fuck? Is it because of these guys? Oh, that's what it was. Those freaking infection forms. Huh. That's crazy. Hold up. You see these red splits? The YouTube chat doesn't like red splits. Boom. Now we're green.
He's one of them. We can't let the Flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
Did I ever play Halo multiplayer? Not so much these days. Back in the day, I played a lot of multi. Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo Reach.
It's done. I have the code.
Halo 4 was where I kind of lost interest in Halo multiplayer. Part of that was just because like all my friends moved on to Call of Duty by that point. Why only Classic? Because I like Classic better. My favorite custom game in Halo 3? I don't know. I have to think. I really liked Duck Hunt back in the day, but now playing Duck Hunt, it's kind of stupid. I really liked Fat Kid. Oh yeah, this Banshee's weird. The level's on a timer right now, so I can do whatever I want. This Banshee can like fly through walls and stuff. So you're just killing time until the level ends.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
I'm not going to wait for this checkpoint. Checkpoints are for those who expect to fail. Why is this not working? Am I seriously not low? Okay, that was crazy. There I was trying to crouch and hit a load, and the load was very slow. Oops. Most of this ceiling you'll fall right through, so I'm jumping to pretty specific places. Preserve the overshield, nice. Oh, I goofed. I'm supposed to grab a shotgun first. One thing I wasn't expecting. I don't know. I don't think there's anything where I was like, wow, I'm not expecting that. I feel like it's pretty much what you'd imagine. I think I'm gonna die from this. Nope, okay, I can live. I didn't think I had enough overshield left. Yeah, I don't know. I will say the craziest thing for me as a YouTuber was like, whenever I had an audience finally, because, you know, usually like when you're small, you upload and no one watches. And that's just what you get used to, and hopefully you get views over time. The first time, like, you upload, and there are people waiting for it. Like, you upload, and it gets views right away, and people are commenting, and like, first, and you know, like, oh, another great video from the frog. You know, that's crazy. Where it's like, there were actually people, like, looking forward to me uploading. As opposed to me just uploading in obscurity.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Mooman, this is not PB. These splits are kind of fake. And also I cheated a bit during the run with like checkpoints. I mean, they're real in the sense that, you know, they represent something, but yeah, they're not my PB splits anymore. Hello, Sharia Frank. Or Sharia Frank, I don't know. Have you ever seen any of the other media? I've seen Halo Legends.
Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't even close.
Those of you just joining, we're gonna do more stuff after this run, so don't go anywhere. Your name's Caden, let's go. I read the books when I was a kid. I don't remember anything. What Halo got the best soundtrack? ODST. Hello, Mad Cat. I wasn't paying. I was trying to read the chat. I'll do another attempt. I don't think I'm going to do an anniversary attempt. I think I'll do a classic attempt. So it'll still be on MCC, but it'll be like the way that you would run it, like the same strats you would do on like the original version.
Wait, stop. This is where Bowhammer is coming to pick us up. hold position here.
Would I say I'm just a really good driver? I mean, not that attempt. I bumped into stuff.
She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in launch base.
Don't ha me
Move
uncivilized.
now, we can make it.
Good thing that food nipple's waiting for me at the starship. Cause, man, if I worked up a big, crunchy thirst.
Oh, I got you, Temp. I completely forgot about that. You're right. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Referencing my own video and I don't know what you're talking about.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we
I
should
did
be able to
murder him.
clear it.
That was more than a 360. That was like a 420. Dude, that's like weed.
That's the ship. Move, we need to get aboard now.
My PB at opening a client's bank account? Shut up. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna do more stuff. No one go anywhere.
We're cutting it close.
Yes, I do the 360 on every run. Okay, I think I'm gonna do classic rather than anniversary. So we'll do one more run, but this time with the classic strats instead of the anniversary nonsense. I'll be back in 1 second. Literally give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose?
I'm back.
I think we both know the answer to that.
Halo 5 runs.
We made a blind jump. How did they?
Get here first. The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering options were
I will never play the guitar for you. Maybe I'll play Guitar Hero for you.
until we decelerated. No one
137.38. Let's go, Mono. All right, let's do this. How hard is sub 1? No one's done it. So that's how hard.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Just be the first, true. And yes, what Theodore said, the 360, yeah, it serves an actual purpose. If you do the 360 right, you never have to worry about flipping. And people can't say just look up. And true, if you look up, like, that works, you know, 99% of the time. But do enough runs and eventually you'll have one where it doesn't work, which I have had happen. I used to not do the 360 because I was scared of it. And I was like, no, just look up. And then, of course, I had the one run where it didn't work and I died. I flipped out and died. Have you ever done the 360 on the Xbox 360? Yes, I have. How tall am I? I am 6'3". The witch does read out super chats. She is working today.
Those Marines could use some help
Unless you specify another voice, she's the default. We were having a lot of moist critical super chats earlier. So the witch hasn't been worked too hard today, actually.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
I am on 360, or I'm on controller, not 360.
Keep up the awesome videos, little bro.
Thank you, Rundown Man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. But how's 360 even possible on controller? If you rewind it and watch, like, I kind of like swerve around a little bit before I go, and that's the key to it. So you can kind of see me shimmy from side to side first. And that just like builds your momentum up. Fucking grunt. I'm dead now. I'm like probably one shot.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Frogs can't shimmy? False. Yes, I'm gonna get campaign evolved and I'll make videos for it. Or I'll make a video for it. Maybe we'll see if I ever make a second one.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
How much do I pay her? The witch does it for free for exposure.
I'm a cowardly fool.
Thanks for watching,
Steer those blast doors.
UFC.
Move.
Yeah, shenanigans, I paid the extra for premium, so I'll get it in 5 days.
Captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
So I wanted to be able to make my video as fast as possible. True, Amimsia.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Thank you, shenanigans. Do I miss the 360 era? No, I mean, I think I missed the games from that era. Like, that was a great time for new games coming out. I think, like, playing games now, I have more fun, just more, like, playing through PC and having Steam and, like, everything's available to me and, like, I think now's a more fun time to game, even if, like, the actual, like, games are probably worse than they used to be. And, like, you know, it sucks that I can't play, like, Halo 3 multiplayer like I could back in the day. I have a very Ocarina of Time looking face. I don't even know what you mean by that, but I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. I've never played Zelda.
Keep your head down, there's two of us here now, remember?
Okay, this time I have more than one red, so I can do an actual grenade
On the
jump
landing
here.
above us.
That's a perfect grenade throw right there. Killed both elites, that's what you want. Nice. This is really good. But yeah, the indie games are really good these days. And I think, like, the accessibility of games,
The life pods are launching.
You know.
We should hurry. Warning, blast doors closing. We have to use the ship's maintenance maintenance access.
But yeah, nothing will ever top like
Destroying the life
playing Halo 3 multi in its prime.
Peter,
way.
the horse is here.
Meow meow.
Thank you, Hunter Lord, for the $2. Appreciate it. I had that episode of Family Guy on DVD.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you next.
Thank you, Token. A content creator night of Halo 3 custom games. I've streamed Halo 3 custom games in the past, and honestly, I think it makes for pretty boring content. At least in a live stream where it's unedited. Maybe like an edited video would... I'm sure an edited video would be better, but... I thought one of the elites lived, and he did not, in fact, live. Okay, 413's good, even though I'm red.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move? The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Definitely ODST's firefight, I think, is significantly better than Reach's firefight.
I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
The only thing that Reach is, like, does better with firefight is the fact that you can customize it. Which, I think you can customize ODST firefight now in MCC, but in the original you couldn't. Any advice for CE multiplayer? I got nothing. I'm not that good at... Like, I'm good at this game's multiplayer, but I'm not that good. There's plenty of people who can destroy me. So I don't know. Shoot the bad guys. If you're red, shoot the blue guys, and if you're blue, shoot the red guys. Am I comparing against balanced? Oh, I am. Balanced PB is still, like, my PB at the final time, the 113.28. But it basically just takes, like, big variances versus my average and kind of smooths them out, if that makes sense. So instead of, like, having, like, no time save on, like, a bunch of levels and having one level where I have, like, a minute of time save, it kind of, like, evens it out throughout the entire run. I got you, Reek. I got you. Yeah, I do custom games on my Discord sometimes. Not very often. But sometimes we've done that. I don't get in the mood to play Halo multi very often anymore. Marty, he's killing the Marines. Gears of War campaign on Insane? Maybe someday. I don't know. I haven't played Gears in a long time. My next non-Halo game is Mass Effect 2, which I already recorded and beat. So I worked on a little bit of the script for it. I don't want to go too hard on that because I don't want to already be exhausted by the time the remake comes out, the Halo remake comes out, and then have to start on that and be like, yeah, already worn out. But yeah, I did Mass Effect 2. Here's the spoiler. Don't tell anyone. I did Mass Effect 2 on Insanity without shooting, so I didn't fire a shot. Which was just as bad as you probably expect. That bounced off the Elite. Are you kidding? I did not romance Tally.
Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Yeah, Jonathan, I was a Sentinel.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
Do I see the Master Chief story ending at the trilogy? Does it keep going?
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast.
I don't care. I'm not big into Halo story. Yeah, whatever.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
The only game series where I do like headcanon stuff is KOTOR in the Old Republic. I hate what the Old Republic did to what KOTOR 2 was setting up, so I, like, in my head, I pretend that the Old Republic doesn't exist.
That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network.
Never played Mass Effect?
Tactical data
Yeah,
on
play it.
unencrypted
I'll be
channels.
honest, I don't really like the first game that
Show them who
much.
they're dealing with.
Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite games ever, and Mass
I'm
Effect
going
3
to
is
use your
also
suit's
great.
transcom system to monitor their chatter.
For me, it was kind of a struggle to get through the first game, because, yeah, I'm not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of it the first time I played it, and still not a big fan of it. Hello, AJ. Well, Jippy, I'm, not really getting a whole lot of the story through this. You silly goose. I forgot, if you don't have a gunner, you're supposed to splatter that jackal. I've never played Metal Gear.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had.
Yeah, Penguin, I would recommend you play Mass Effect 1 first. It's worth it. Like, there's a lot of people who love Mass Effect 1, so maybe I'm just a weirdo. But, it is pretty different than Mass Effect 2. I think the best thing about Mass Effect 1 is the world building that it sets up, like... yeah. I think Mass Effect 1 is pretty good until you leave the Citadel for the first time. That's when I think it starts to kind of crumble a little bit.
Lifeboat detected.
Aye, Reborn Knight.
No sign of survivors. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Yeah, the things I don't like in the first game is I don't like the gameplay. Like, even on Legendary Edition, I don't think it's very good. And the exploration of the planets is just awful. You know, the Mako. Everyone knows about that. There's a chance that I get marine aggro up ahead, which would not be good. I have played Skyrim. I played Skyrim many times, which is part of why I haven't done a video on it. I don't even know what I would do for a video. Everything's been done already, and, like, I can't do, like, I played Skyrim for the first time. Like, I've played Skyrim a million times.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
I think I have marine aggro. I think I'm cooked. I remember I had an idea of like, what if I played Skyrim but tried to just be a normal person, be like a farmer or something, and then fucking Annie Austin did that.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Nope, they're not mad at me.
Ooh, everybody run!
The run might be saved.
Nice shot. Great shot.
I thought for sure they were going to be mad at me.
Showtime.
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines.
This is Fohammer. Cortana, do you read? Respond. We read you, Fohammer. But we were unable to save the Marines. We're going to try to find the final lifeboat now.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief. We're in a bad way. We've got wounded here.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
I like the story of Mass Effect 2 until like the end game. Without getting into spoilers, right? Like the whole like setup for the abduction is so fucking contrived. And so just stupid and nonsensical.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant battlenet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser. The Truth and Reconciliation.
Which I think just saying like, I think that's being vague enough to not give a, like, you know.
Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
I've never played Wolfenstein, no, any of them.
And are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is a fantastic game until the ending.
Other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? Corps issued me a rifle. Now
Splash, for some reason that message was hidden. It does give for a great EDI Joker, or ED Joker moment though. For some reason that message was hidden. I don't know why YouTube blocked that. YouTube thought that was an offensive message. That's all good, Penguin.
go, go. The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
But that was a joke. I like the sight of humans on their knees.
Without being spotted.
There I actually wasn't trying to kill that elite, I was trying to kill the grunt behind him. You're wondering why I just let him run by. Yes, the thumbnail guy is Rich Evans from Red Letter Media. The guy with the funny laugh. How did I just miss the health pack? Am I stupid? There's literally a health pack there and I just didn't grab it.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them. Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
I didn't jump. I meant to jump and I didn't.
Cortana to Echo 419. Requesting reinforcements at our position. Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach. Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
There's another grunt somewhere. There he is. Watch this. Shoot the grunts out early. Thought about doing a Halo Wars video? Yeah. I remember my idea for a Halo Wars video was to do that skirmish mode against the AI. And I was going to play it on Legendary and just get destroyed because I remembered it being very hard. My first attempt, I lost. My second attempt, I beat the AI pretty easily. So that was a scrap for that idea. The actual campaign I'm not really a fan of, so I don't want to play it for a video.
Unbelievable. Nice shot. Sorry.
Hello, Jacob. What's my favorite dinosaur? I love them all equally. Had ACL surgery. Damn. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you get better. Hope you get all healed up. Okay, this is a trick that a lot of people think you can't do on Classic, and I'm going to show you how you do this. Same way that I do it on the original version of the game. Hey, look at that. I'm outside the map. I find this easier on Anniversary. But, yeah, you can definitely do this on Classic. 3, 4. Back and left. 1, 2. Back and right. This is the tough part. Got it. And we're through. Nice. I'd like for someone to drop grenades. Thank you. Yeah, I have gotten a lot better at that than I used to be. Jippy, it is a speed run. That's the goal, to go fast. I understand that you're calling back to the earlier conversation. What the fuck? I saw him on my radar and I was like, wait a second. Hello, what I think is a German name. Not even gonna try to say it. Yes, I backpack reload. That just bounced off the door and stuck the jackal. That's crazy. Have I given the captain back his keys yet? That's funny.
Should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
For a second, I thought that elite lived somehow. These guys are being super aggressive. Oh, keys, don't needle me. That was close. Why'd I shoot the Marines? So I can get keys hostile, and you'll see why momentarily. Or actually, I guess I can just tell you. So you know when you get back to the bridge up ahead, there's like all the dialogue of like, oh, we're trapped in here, we're screwed, man. You know, all that stuff. If the Marines are mad at you, then they don't say it. So you just skip all that dialogue. And Keys doesn't say his dialogue. Plus, with the grenade jump, we don't have to go back to the hangar, so level just ends. You're German, you've been following since my first Lasso video? Let's go. Well, welcome to the stream, Nachtschrank. My mom is from Germany, actually.
somewhere under this island.
There was a time where Germany was like my 4th highest country in terms of like where people watch me from.
The island has
It was like higher than Australia, which is crazy.
Contains the macro.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out quick. Touchdown. Hit it, Marines.
More like the silent car frographer. Yeah, no, can't do beach skip. One, this is a classic speedrun, so beach skip isn't allowed, but even if it was allowed, it's keyboard mouse only. Yeah, the Germans love the frog. Hello, LH, long time no see. Hi, Mark, by the way. Yep, I'll play the new Halo game, and I'll do a video for it. Yeah, Penguin, so you actually, like, if you go the right way and do the beach fight, there's a shield where you can do, like, a teleport downwards to the silent cartographer. But it's, like, insanely precise. And, yeah, it requires a metronome, and it requires, like, an MCC-specific, like, aim sensitivity and, like...
Into the interior of the island.
But, yeah, you have to, like, Sloth will use literally, like, a metronome for timing. I'm not about that. I'll just do this. But yeah, not allowed in this category anyway.
There, in a cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Let's go, LH.
Covenant
I have
opening up a
never
real
raged
fight.
ever, Allie the Dexter.
Don't let them lock the doors.
I got the early access one, so I get it the 23rd. I didn't get the, like, super early access like some of the Halo YouTubers got, like, review copies. I would have liked to get a plasma pistol.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. They've locked the doors. We don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to keys.
I'm gonna be safe here. Wait for my shields.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Alright, that was good.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Understood. We're still en route.
Playing, I don't know what difficulty I'm gonna play it on for my first playthrough. We'll see. Sloth back to running CE. He is doing Trilogy. He did get a new CE record, actually, but yeah, he's been playing Trilogy.
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option.
If he was grinding CE, then yeah, I think it would be under 101 by now for sure. Not Rocket Sloth. Sloth SG.
Everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving.
Alright, saved a little bit more time. On my actual PB, I am green, but we are running against balance PB, which should be harder early on and then easier later. What difficulty did I play on the original Halo for the first time? Probably just easy, because I was a child. A child. 6, 7, ah.
We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here. Good luck. Full hammer out.
I think heroic being the intended difficulty was like Halo 2 or Halo 3 onwards. On this game, I think it's normal, because like Sloth was telling me if you look in the code, all of like, they're like things that are like multipliers or whatever, and normal is always at ×1, and like when you change the difficulty, then it goes from ×1 to something else, if that makes sense. So I think on this game, normal is intended. I think heroic being intended was later on. What? Are you fucking kidding? Okay, it's fine. That's stupid, but yeah, this is fine. I can still PB.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial.
There's no grunts, but you still want to fire a shot just to scare the other grunts away who are around.
Designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
That was too early.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural.
Knew it as
not
soon as I
artificial.
crouched.
I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
Yes, UFC, I do.
Designers wanted the installation to
I was super excited for Halo 4, dude. And yeah, I remember wondering if it would ever happen. Because yeah, ODST came out, then Reach came out, and like...
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Well, this is a slow AOTCR, but it's not dead. Thank you, LH. Or can you learn Bool? Look up Nervy Destroyers tutorial. You can do it on PC or console, it doesn't matter. What matters is the graphics. You have to have anniversary graphics. No, the orange, I will not be magically clipping through anything on Classic, but also, yeah, that's two betrayals, not this level. I think I'll just play on the regular skin. Mad Cat, to be honest, I mean red versus blue, but I wasn't a big fan of either. Also, change your Twitch @ to Mad Cat already. You're killing me. What species of frog am... Which species of frog am I into? You mean like romantically? Ay, ay, ay. I like girl frogs. This is so slow. So I'm definitely losing time. The question is how much time? What the heck just happened? All right. I can still save this. That's too low. Okay, fine. I just have to get lucky on library, and this is, like, totally fine. Yes, that is Rich Evans. Nope. This ain't gonna work. It's not lettuce. It's not cope. If it was cope, if I thought this run was dead, I'd be resetting. But also, don't try to, like, antagonize me in my chat. I don't appreciate that. I don't find that funny. Not great. New controller world record? True. All good, hot lettuce. All good. Is it the position of the crosshairs or the Banshee? It's both. Yeah, neither is more important. Like, you get either one wrong, it's not gonna work. Hello, Rob. Nice message, Sean Cosgrove. I saw that. Most fun level to speedrun in this game is Truth and Reconciliation. If this level isn't flawless, like if I mess anything up in this level, then I am going to call it. I still have one more thing left that we'll do on the stream even after this run. So this will not be the end of the stream either. This is one of my longer streams I've done. Usually I get tired of streaming after like an hour. This is where Halo turns into a horror game. Okay, yeah, me walking out of the ceiling like that, that counts as me messing something up. Alright, last thing we'll do is we will switch games. Let's go over to Halo Reach, because I learned how to do a couple of these levels, like actually do them. I haven't done this in a few days, though, so this may not be very clean. But, yeah, I'll show you what I have learned how to do. You're trying to do something clever and failed? Ha. Where did that line even come from? I explained this earlier, so I'm not going to get as into detail, but basically I used to watch, like, people play Halo 1 for the first time, and every fucking time they would get to 343 Guilty Spark, someone in the chat would be like, this is where Halo turns into a horror game, instead of just letting them play it and discover that for themselves. And that pissed me off. And I started to say that to make fun of them. This is way too quiet. The problem with the audio, the reason I turned it down is because every game is louder than CE. Like, CE is way quieter for some reason. So here, up! I'm trying to just kill guys and not get blown up by the Phantom. I don't think the Jackal, I wasn't really paying attention like I should have, but I don't think the Jackals that I killed up top had plasma pistols, which is why I'm doing the backup, which is to snipe. Usually I would be noob comboing back there. Yes, this is on Legendary. Phantom, yep. Phantom, no T. Everyone always makes fun of how I say that word. I'm a Midwesterner, what can I say? Nice grenade. Okay.
Head for the main gate to the east. I'll brief you as you go.
Bionicle Heroes? I haven't heard of that. Yes, this is Legendary.
Prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 5-7, headed back to base. We've got enemy tangles on our 6. How copy?
Yep. And like, instead of mountain, I say mountain.
The old Farragut station has its own.
Shut up, uncivilized.
Back online with command. Airview base has an anti-air battery that will help clear the skies.
Okay, we jacked this ghost. I don't know if that was deep enough. Elite's still alive, not ideal. Fuck me. Why did he just get out on the wrong side? Why male models? I don't get it. Okay, being one red here is not ideal. I might be dead. Fuck. This part's hard even with full health. I have no clue what you're talking about, Uncivilized. Okay, you can hit that button through the wall. I'm stuck! Okay, this I'm really bad at. You can press this button through the, like, thing. But this one I'm bad at. Didn't get it. Still didn't get it. Still didn't get it. Ay. Actually, let's park the ghost better. Because I gotta make a hasty escape. Yeah, you get the prompt for like a half a second. And I'm really bad at hitting it in time. Because I like hold the button and it doesn't register, so I think you have to like press it at the right time. I don't think you can just hold it in advance. Like, how's this not working, dude? Oh yeah, that time it worked. Now I have to leave without dying. And I got... Ay. I just gotta be faster at this button press. How did that not work? How am I not hitting it? Fuck. When will my next 24-hour Lego game be? Very good question. I don't know. I think I want to take a break from those for a bit because I'm kind of burnt out on them. Yeah, you have to hold the button. I was doing CE earlier. Yes, I know about the Bob Elites. See if I get a checkpoint. Not gonna get a checkpoint. So this part's hard because you have to get over, but you don't want to do it too well. If you go too far, that's a problem. So you have to like barely get over. Fuck. Nice. That's perfect. So you have to drive back here like flawlessly, and then this door will be open. This door where it says activate is supposed to be closed. But because I drove like perfectly, then it's open. If you like bump around and drive slow, then yeah, this door's shut when you get here. What franchise would I like to see Legos for? Halo. But yeah, that's never gonna happen. Okay, this jump I'm not very good at. But I got it, let's go. Yeah, I was not a fan of the Mega Blocks at all. The Halo Mega Blocks game also looks like ass. Surely he only needs one more, right? Now it's just kill the Banshees as fast as I can. Okay, there we go. Even with all the problems, this was like an 8-something Oni. I'll take it. My fastest is like I think is 6 something.
Are inbound and ready to push. Orbital
I forget.
standing by to
Thank you, Shenanigans. Any LEGO games I want to see re-released? I'm always down for more Star Wars. Then again, they did just do Skywalker Saga. The 3 levels that I know how to do are Oni, Sword Base, this level, and Tip of the Spear. So I'll run through this level, the next level, and then that'll be it for the stream. Cody Miller was on the other side. Aye. Jackal sniped cat. Why is there shooting happening? What the fuck? I've never had that before, ever. How did I get spotted? I don't know what just happened. I have no clue how I got spotted. What's the hardest Halo game to run? There's no correct answer. One of the chatters is a spy. That's funny. Hello, Warrior Elite. Are you the one? Are you the spy? Oh, don't kill me. Up! Dude, he's like right on me. He's right on me. I need to sprint. Oh, my Lanta. No, I will not do a speedrun of the remake. I'll play it, but yeah, I have no intentions of speedrunning it. I ever play Halo campaigns with randoms? No. Hello, Elron. The legend, are you referring to yourself?
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Yeah, peasants, the plebs. I mean, this game is worse than the ones that don't have sprint. Thanks for hanging out, Turbo. I'm definitely not going to learn the armor lock trick, but I know what you're talking about. I don't think that's good. I think I need to be a little bit more forward. Cody Miller wins. Halo 1 is my favorite campaign. As far as like overall game, I think probably Halo 3 or Halo 2. There we go.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
What about multiplayer? Yeah, either Halo 2 or Halo 3, I don't know. Why did I just get blocked by an invisible barrier? Okay, last level I'll run, because this is the last level that I like know how to do. Gravemind is my favorite level in all of Halo. Why am I getting obliterated already? Oh my goodness. I was a zombies guy. Why is he not getting out? He's supposed to get out. Here we go. I was doing CE earlier, Tristan. We did a few CE runs. Now I'm ending the stream with this. So you can kind of see the turret is highlighted in night vision. I know that it's dead whenever it stops being highlighted. Or I know that it's going to blow up when it stops being highlighted. Then I can stop shooting. So there we go. I like World at War back in the day. Wasn't one of my favorites, but it was good. Yes, I watched the Lego Halo animation. I blame you for me flipping right there, by the way. What are you doing? Flip! What the fuck? What is happening? Oh my Lanta. Gonna wait for shields. Can I get this health back? Or ribbit?
Noble 6, there's a mining facility near your location. Covenant are using it as a command outpost. Troopers on site have already engaged.
New intelligence. Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot, in fact.
A zealot? We're onto something big, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know what that ghost was doing. It was flipping all over the place. It wanted to do anything except let me enter it. Here, this is something that I had no clue about, and I wish I did know about sooner. Not that you can get on this Warthog. Not the seat I wanted to get into. But look at how quick I just blew up the fucking turret. Look at how quick that was. Now I just need to pick all these guys off. Especially these hunters. I was doing CE earlier. And we are ending the stream with this.
Well done, Six. Only needs up close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
Yep, Hamium, you could have been doing that. I didn't know about that either until, yeah, I looked up a guide for how to speedrun this level.
Need a lift, Spartan? Spotted some nasty business in the canyon on the way down.
I'll call out targets as we go.
I mean, it shouldn't be that, like, I don't know. I feel like if I hopped in, whenever I go into streams where they're doing something different, where they've been streaming a few hours and they're doing something different, I'm like, oh, okay, well, they must have been doing that earlier in the stream and now they're doing something else. Like, I never feel the need to comment on it. I don't think it's that complex, but there's some people it just blows their minds.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go. We just lost all power. We're going to...
Full on Metalhead, the fucking VOD is still up afterwards with whatever title I have set. So, like, 90% of the stream was CE speedrunning. So I'll leave the title as CE speedrunning because that's what most of the stream was. But yeah, like I said, it shouldn't be that, like, you know, shouldn't be that complicated to just think like, oh, okay, I guess he was doing that and now he's doing something else.
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield. Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant.
That's what I'm saying, Metalhead. It'll be from the start and for the first fucking 2.5 hours of the stream where I was doing CE. That's literally what I'm saying.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartan, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up as
I didn't say that I don't understand why they're asking it. Obviously, I do understand. It's that I guess they can't think. They can't, like, think what I just went through. What I think whenever I see people, like, doing something other than the stream title, which is, oh, I guess they were doing that, and now they're doing something different. I'm not being obtuse. I'm saying it shouldn't be that fucking hard to figure out. I'm saying it's definitely something that you can figure out without... He's not rage baiting. He's been here enough. He's not rage baiting. He's being fully serious. Yeah, it shouldn't be that fucking hard to put the pieces together and be like, oh, I guess he was doing this thing and now he's not. That's not that complicated. It's not hard to figure out people are autistic or whatever. We're in agreement. That we agree about. But yeah, it's not that complicated to figure out why someone would ask that question. Of course I know why people ask that question. I think that doesn't mean that I don't think it's stupid. A fucking dude. What The fuck out of my chat. I fully understand what you're saying, and I'm saying it's fucking stupid. Ay, ay, ay. Well, on that note, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thank you, G.I. Joe Paul.
Frog, I have missed your streams on Halo. I have fully needed some joy in my life lore.
Thank you for the $10, G.I. Joe Paul. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think that's that complicated. Like, literally what I said was like, I don't think it's... I think if you join the stream and I'm doing something other than the title, it shouldn't be that hard to piece together, like, okay, he was doing something else, and now he's not. Like, that shouldn't be that hard. That's all I'm saying. And obviously, people have trouble with that. I'm not denying that people have trouble with that. It's not that fucking complicated. I'm saying, like, yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Obviously, people do have problems figuring it out. I'm clarifying my point, Dragom. Calling me a liar is so much easier. True. And yeah, you can literally just rewind. I don't get why my chat argues with me when I'm literally right about everything all the time. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for all the super chats and stuff. But yep, that's it for me. I'm gonna go eat food. So I will catch you all next time. Peace out.